All right, fam, let's jump right into it. I'm listening to my R&B playlist. So, yeah. I'm starting with the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in the shade Halo. It's the pure white. Actually, pause. We go and put on our Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is more of a force of habit. You don't really need it with that base. That Makeup Revolution base is really good. It's a bright white, but it just causes these bright shades to stain my lids. But we gonna do it for this one. We gonna sacrifice. So I'm not doing it all over. I'm just putting a couple dots on because it is pretty strong. And I'm going to use a fluffy kabuki brush to blend it out. After I put my tape down, we want those sharp lines. This is a sharp look, sis. You can put your tape down before, but y'all know I always forget to do my tape before I do my base. But there we go. So I'm going to take a kabuki type of eye brush. And I'm going to blend this out. You can see at the top of my brow, it is blending with that concealer I used to cut my brows, but that's okay. And I did burgundy brows today. So all of my shadows are coming from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is the volume 2. The first shade is Tipsy Girl, and I'm taking a pencil brush and just drawing out the kind of cut shape, the cut crease shape. And usually with my cut crease, I bring them down kind of like a rainbow arc, but this one I'm pulling out, as you can see, kind of like a wing, if you will. I'm pulling it out. So I'm just using the pencil brush to draw it out. Don't worry about blending it because I'm going to blend it with a different brush and different shade. So that is going to be the shade Positivity. It's a peach shade, and I'm taking a blending brush, Morphe 506 or 507, I'm not sure. And I am blending out that pink with the peach. Just giving it a nice diffused blend up almost to the brow bone, but we got about a third of an inch of space up there. So I'm just blending back and forth and blending it all over the eye. So I'm going into that inner part where I drew the hot pink and just all the way following that crease all the way around. So one thing with the cut creases, using a pencil brush to draw out the shape, I don't do it all the time, but it definitely helps when you want something, when you're doing something super dramatic. So if you struggle with cut creases, that might be a good thing. I have a cut crease video coming up shortly, like a brandless beauty maybe, hint, hint, we'll see. So I'm going back with the white and the white base from Makeup Revolution, and I'm using a different brush. A flat, kind of really flat shaded brush to cut the crease. And I'm using the white, and it's kind of mixing with the pink, and that's what I want. Because usually with stuff like this, you want to like clean your lid off, but I wanted that pink, white and pink mixed together kind of thing. I don't need to pull it all the way down the lid because we're going to cut it again. But this shade is called I'm In It. And it looks like white in the pan, but it's actually a pinky white duochrome. You can see it in the inner corner on my left eye. And I'm taking a teeny tiny eyeshadow brush and packing that on just the very top edge of this crease. Not all over where the white is, because it's just going to be, if you can see from the other eye, it's just going to be a skinny line of that pinky white iridescent. Because I'm going to cut this crease a second time. That's right, sis. We doing a double cut in this. All right. Okay. So yeah, so I put that pink on. You can see like the iridescent duochrome. It's a really pretty shade. I'm taking a Q-tip with some makeup remover and just getting some of the layers off my lid, because, and a tissue to wipe it off, because yeah, you don't need that many layers on your lid. Just to so things don't start moving around on me. And then I don't know why you didn't use the white. No, I know why I didn't use the white, because I wasn't gonna be able to see it. So I used a light color concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm drinking my water and I start choking. So yeah, we're gonna just, it's much easier for me to leave that in. Okay, you can laugh at me. Anyway, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to cut my crease again, going in again about a quarter, so you can see that pink line with this concealer. So following the same shape of the mirror's in the way. It'll get out of the way in a minute. Following the same shape as the original cut, but now I'm using the concealer. So you can see what I'm doing here. And that's going to be the base for all of my lid shades. And so I'm filling that in now. And there you go. You could use a lighter concealer, something where you can see the difference in the lines of the white and the pink. It's just if I use that white again, I was not going to be able to really see the definition of that line to know where I place my shadows. All right, so let's have fun with these matte shadows. We're going back into Tipsy Girl, that original pink that I using the crease to draw the crease out. I'm using a small flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just packing that on the first third of the lid. And yeah, it's a really bright, vibrant pink. You see how it looks really nice with cut creases and everything. You're using a lot of bases and different things, but you see how vibrant that is. Yeah, I feel out of breath. I apologize. So yeah, the first third of the lid, and the shades that I chose blend really nicely together because in the same color family. The second shade is called Stay True, and then the third shade is called Crazy. They're all matte, and then they're plum burgundy family, with Crazy being the deepest, deep burgundy, which I really enjoy. It's probably my favorite one. So I'm using different eyeshadow brushes as to not overload. And I'm staying pretty close to that white, that cut crease line, being as neat as possible, but we're going to throw a liner in there, so don't worry. Yeah, so I'm going back over with the pink just to get that blend a little bit better. Just a little bit. And then I'm taking another brush with the deepest shade. Again, that's called Crazy. And I'm going to build that up on the outer part all the way, pull it all the way out to the wing and everything. To make sure not to overlap our white line. So we should have 3 distinct colors in our like wing area on the side of our eye. So as you can see here, I'm using another small brush to pat it down on the concealer only, not on the white part. It takes time. That's why this video is sped up. But I've really had a lot of fun doing this look, and I'm really excited to keep going with these dramatic cut creases and really perfecting my skills and yeah. So I'm singing. This is why this is a voiceover. Sometimes I get I'm singing Beauty is Beauty by Drew Hill. That's my jam. Anyway, so I'm taking some more of I'm In It. You see how it looks pinky on the brow? That's that same white pink iridescent shade on the brow bone. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going in with my Suva Beauty Hydra Effects liner. These are the cake liners. This is the pink one. These are their cake liners. They're activated with water. Just spray it with water. And I'm taking a tiny detail brush. This brush came from Michaels or Hobby Lobby. It is a paint brush. It's acrylic paint art brush. It's the tiniest brush I can find. They might have had even tinier one maybe, but I love these brushes for this detailed line work. They're only like $2-3. I definitely recommend you get yourself some detailed line brushes if you're into like detailed liner. So again, and I'm taking that pink, neon pink liner, and I am putting it between the white and the shadow of the cut crease. So you really have like 3 or 4 distinct layers in this crease. And then I'm also using it as my regular liner as a thin wing on my lash line, upper lash line. So, I'm out of breath talking to you all. So yeah, it's really neon. These liners do glow in UV, under UV light. So there you go. Really pretty liner. It packs a punch even in person. It's really nice. So I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. We're going to peel off this tape and look at the sharpness, sis. Looks pretty good. I think this eye turned out better than the original eye because the original eye I didn't know where I was going with it. You know, you kind of go as you go. And I think this one turned out well. It was a lot faster. The first eye took me a very long time. So I'm curling my lashes a little bit of something. And watch me get mascara on that line. Oh, it's going to piss me off. So anyway, I have to put a little bit more liner on it. I am adding mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I'm like, Candice, quit while you're ahead. This look, you can add glitter to it. You can add a little bit more white if you want in that middle section, like a white liner. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, Candice, chill. But you can do a lot with it. You can do a lot with like a cut crease. You can throw as many shades as you want. I don't know why I went with neon pinks and purples. It just spoke to me. I enjoyed using the Jaclyn Hill palette. None of the shades that I used gave me any trouble. They're really bright and vibrant. So I'm going to put on some lashes. These are the Vegas Nay lashes. I collab with Eyelure, so I just threw some glue on them and getting those ready. And then I'm using Urban Decay pencils, the purple one. I'm using the Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 Glide On eyeliners. I'm using purple. I thought purple would be a really nice pop underneath of the eye. Yeah, just thought that'd be a really nice compliment to it. And I'm gonna smudge a little bit of Not My Journey. Yes, I'm going to smudge a little bit of that under the eye because you guys know I love to smudge my eyeliner no matter the color. I'm not pulling it out too much into that wing because I want that to be what it is. I want that to be what it is. So this look was solely the eyes. I didn't even fast forward the face. Let me know if you want me to keep fast forwarding the face. I'm putting some more of that. I'm in it in my inner corner. And yeah, but let me know if you want me to fast forward the face or just leave it out completely. If the eye look is the jam of the look. So yeah, I'm gonna apply these lashes. Check me out. 1, 2, bam! How they look. But wait a minute, we still gotta do the face. Again, I didn't fast forward. I'm just gonna give it to y'all like this. 3, 2, 1, and she is cute. I did some pinky purple highlight, but there you go. Any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave them down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.